our channel. My name is Ileana.
My name is Fernando.
Today we are going to be doing a Q&A video. We posted on our Instagram stories to ask us some random questions. We got some good ones and that's what we're doing today. We also got some spicy noodles that we're gonna be eating.
We got a bunch of snacks. This one is a turtle chips. I guess they're churros with chocolate.
All right, he had a little trip to the Asian market and brought up a bunch of stuff.
I like to go to normally get the soups, but this time I was like, man, you know, just for the video, have some little snacks. This is puchao. I'll probably get mad hate for mispronouncing it.
They're gummy worms? Or like gummy bears?
No, so what they are, they're
I mean, it says gummy.
They're like gummy candy, but they're in soda flavor. So you got apple, watermelon, grape, and orange. And yes, it is open because I couldn't resist, so I got one. And one of my favorites is bento. I said I might get mad hate. It's actually a squid snack. It's hot and spicy.
So yes,
that will be for later.
As we're answering our questions, we are going to be eating our spicy noodles with, can you wait? Which to me is super spicy. I did 3 packs, but I only put like half of one little packet of the hot sauce because somebody had to get the spiciest one. So yes, we're gonna be answering these questions now. Okay, so first question, this one is for you. It says, ¿Y el anillo pa' cuando?
When the pockets are full. I don't know what to say without revealing too much. All I'm gonna say is that it's gotta wait for a specific reason. A lot of people thought that I was gonna propose just because she got pregnant, but that wasn't really the case. Just know that I'm waiting because it's for a specific reason.
Yo, these are spicy.
I know. even with the cheddar, it's still a hit.
Oh my goodness. I told him that I want to be completely clueless to when it happens, whether it happens now, whether it happens in a month, whether it happens next year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. I want to know nothing about it. So he's planning that out. When he feels like he's ready, then, you know.
That's it.
Next question. Does your parents like Fernando?
They better.
Nah, yeah, they do. Honestly, my mom and him have like not even like a mother-in-law and son-in-law relationship. It's more like a friend relationship. They're always roasting me. They're always like teaming up against me, and yeah. And my dad, you have a good relationship with my dad. I mean, it's not like my mom's, but you have a good relationship.
Yeah, with her dad, it's more of like a
Father-in-law.
like a father-in-law relationship. But at the same time, it's like a father-in-law relationship, but it's a little bit closer, if you know what I mean.
And then with my mom, it's just like
we're just constantly roasting her, to be honest. We're either doing that or we're just making fun of like each other.
they're either roasting me or they're roasting each other. Becoming new parents, what's been challenging lately? This is a good question because it's been challenging overall. Since the beginning, we had a lot of, not even like health issues, it's like common things with the baby. Like he had colics, he had acid reflux, he got a cold, like he had literally everything. Don't get me wrong, he's super healthy. Like it's just that, you know, he had that, and then it was like sleepless nights, which I understand, like, you know, you get sleepless nights with babies and stuff. I think the biggest issue is also that he's a crybaby. He's like super fussy all the time. He's like it's very hard to keep him happy and smiling. Like we're finally getting some smiles out of him because he was just so fussy. I added cheese into so it wouldn't be as spicy, but
yeah. Name 3 pet peeves.
What? About each other?
It just said pet peeves, so I'm guessing about anything. I'll go first. You don't shower for long enough. You don't.
What?
Everyone's like, damn, she stank probably.
Come on, bro.
You wait till the end to tell me what really aggravates you. You'll have me go through the whole day trying to figure out what did I do that upset you, and then at the end of the day, you'd be like, okay, so this was the real reason. I'm like, damn, you could have just started off at the beginning and everything would have been fine. I'll be honest, that's actually it. Like, I really don't have like nothing else. Like When it comes to communication, we've both been working on that together, so I can't really say it's a pet peeve. She cooks, she cleans, she's a great mother to Elias. Like, I really don't have it. Like, that's my only pet peeve. It's just that she'll wait till the end of the day to tell me like what was the real reason as to why she was upset.
Okay, a pet peeve, I guess. Him not waking up to change or feed the baby. Period. The baby will cry, scream. I'll be like, babe, it's your turn to feed the baby. He'd be like, okay. Knocks out. I don't hear from him again. So then I literally have to do that for like 30 minutes. And then I end up getting pissed off because eventually I have to get up and do it for him. So then I'm mad. So now I don't wake him up. I just do it myself.
You have more?
I feel like I do.
I only had one. You know, fine. I hate that your feet are always ashy. You know what about? You got more pet peeves? Fine.
I think that's it though.
I'll take mine back then. As parents, what is your biggest fear?
As parents, something happening to my son. Anything. That's why I'm always like on top of it. Like, I don't want anybody to take care of him if it's not me. Like, I feel like so many things happen in this world. So many things happen to kids getting kidnapped, getting hit by a car. Like, so many things, accidents can happen. Like, that's the last thing I want for my child.
I guess for me, it's kind of the same thing, to be honest. I feel like with today's world, like, everything's just so crazy. Like, people are just trying to influence kids into like almost anything, and then some of those things may not be good things for them, and people are still trying to do it. So I think that's probably one of my biggest fears, because somebody had told me financial was the biggest fear. I would say no, because at the end of the day, I'll always do what I can to provide for my family.
I think also, like, being a parent, like, you want to be the best parent. So I think people, like, parents fear to fail as a parent, you know, like
that too.
I think even like the bare minimum, like as a mom, like even me when I first had him, like, and still like I'm not able to breastfeed him like how I want to. So little things like that like make you feel like you failed as a parent, even though like you shouldn't feel that way, or it's not your fault, like shit happens, you know, it's life, but you feel like you're failing. Like little shit like that, like you just don't want to fail. You want to be the best parent you can be. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Making bank, driving a Mercedes.
Period. That's the type of energy I need.
I probably would just be driving a Jeep or a Tahoe.
A Jeep?
Yeah, or a Tahoe. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Definitely just more advanced in my barbering career. That's one of the biggest things. And I mean, yeah, being successful. And last thing is definitely owning a home.
It's definitely a goal.
That's definitely something that I do see myself in 5 years, is living in our own house. So yeah, barbering career, just being more successful, and home. Yeah.
Where do I see myself in 5 years? Definitely being successful, in a better place than we are now. Just financially, mentally, everything. Maybe with baby number 2 by then. No, son, no. Being more advanced also, and like more into my skincare esthetician career. Being able to provide better for our kids and our family.
And yes, that is him.
Yeah.
I guess you have another one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How did you find out you were pregnant? I found out because I came back from Colombia. I was supposed to get my period in Colombia. I never did. I got back. I was like maybe 3 days late, and I kept getting cramps and cramps and cramps. I was 3 days late with my period, and I decided to take a pregnancy test. I took it at work actually, because I just couldn't wait anymore. My period is usually like on point, but for this specific reason, like this specific time, I was 3 days late, so I was like, something's up. I need to take a pregnancy test. So, damn, you ate that shit up.
So I'm dying right now.
So yeah, I took the pregnancy test at work. Boom, came out positive. So then I ended up telling him that same day, which was the day before Valentine's Day. So I had to surprise him, and then not the way that I wanted to. I just couldn't hold it anymore. I was gonna do it more like as a Valentine's Day gift.
Yeah,
but I couldn't hold it.
In one of the previous videos, didn't we already answer this one already? No? For the both of us. Another one that I got was what makes us really angry.
Honestly, everything aggravates me. I'm just gonna be honest. I get aggravated easily.
Yeah, I mean, I can sneeze and the baby will like go move and she'll start screaming at me. So,
I mean, why would you?
Why would I sneeze? I don't know. Honestly, I really can't think of what makes me angry. Like, no.
What makes you angry? Somebody eating your cereal, somebody grabbing your
Not
food.
really. Like, I mean, I'll just be like, damn, all right, whatever. I guess I'll just eat cereal next week, tomorrow.
How did you guys reconnect? So for those of you who don't know,
she was once my hoe.
pretty much. I was one of your hoes back in high school. Honestly, you were one of mine too. So okay, so back in high school, I think it was my senior year.
Disagrees.
We were one of each other's hoes. Now look at us now.
Not really. I was always free. I was nobody's.
I can list everybody right now.
I was nobody's hoe. People
You were
thought
definitely one of mine.
I wasn't, because
You
at the end of the day,
definitely
who cut off who?
And then I still went back to one of my hoes. Like, we were once each other's hoes back in high school. When I was in high school, he had graduated like 2 years before me. We had hung out a couple times and everything. Everything was good. One day came, we did hang out, and then I never heard from him again. So that was like the last time I ever heard from him. We had each other on social media. I wasn't hurt or anything because, like I said, he was only one of my hoes. So I said next. We both went our separate ways. We still had each other on social media, and he had his girlfriend. I don't think I dated anybody, but like I was talking to, you know, like I met other people, and he had his girlfriend. Like, we both went our separate ways, and we thought nothing of it. Like, it was what it was. Like, it was just like a time in our lives. We both went our separate ways. There was no hurt feelings, like nothing. Your part to tell.
Later on, I was just really bored one day, and you know, I wanted some play again. I didn't realize I was gonna fall in love. Like, I saw a picture one day of her, and I don't know why. Like, I've never had that. Like, I'll admit, like, I've never had that issue. Like, I can just cut somebody off at the end of the day, and like, it is what it is for me. But with her, like, I think because I remember that she was actually really into me. Whether she wants to say she wants to say it. I know your ass was into me, like really into me.
Hold up, no. I mean, I was into you. I'm not gonna lie. But don't sit here and say I was so into you, bro. He would cut girls off and feel nothing, you know?
Yeah, that's not what I was trying to say.
That's exactly what you're trying to say.
I wasn't trying to say it like that. I was trying to sugarcoat it. And then for some reason, I had seen a picture of her on IG. Because like I said, like we said, we always had each other on Instagram at the end of the day. She would like my stuff, I would like her stuff, and that was it. And I don't know why, but she posted a picture, and for some reason, like, I just started feeling so guilty. I don't know why. That was like a very first feeling for me, because I never felt that kind of way. Like, I never really cared. I never felt guilty. I never felt ashamed. Like, I don't know. It just, guilty feelings just came in. So I said, you know what? Let me just talk to you. Long story short, I hit her up. I actually apologized for the way that how I just cut off, how I ended things. Yes, thank you. I apologized. I said, look, if I can make it up to you, would you like to go out with me some months? Would you like to go out with me?
And I was like, he's just chilling too.
Like, please, nobody think that we're like neglecting him or anything. He's literally
chilling, looking at us.
I just said, hey, like, would you like to go out with me some time? You know, I guess reconnect, just talk again. You know, get back into each other's lives. And I mean, sure enough, she said, yeah. One day turned into several. And
when he apologized and did all that, like, shit talking, I was just like, oh my god, here we go. Like,
oh, that was on your side.
Go. Girls know, guys do this all the time. They cut you off, and then once they're bored, they come right back. So, but in this case, it was like maybe 3 years like apart, because it was like during high school and I had graduated already. So it was like maybe 2 to 3 years later That's when he came back and I was like, oh my god, here we go. But I was bored too, so at that time I was literally talking to absolutely nobody. He had messaged me, so then I obviously replied. At first I didn't want to, so it took me a while to even reply, but I did. So then I replied to him, we started talking or whatever, and he was claiming that he wanted to take me out like the next day. I was like, hold up. I was like, if he really wants to take me out, he'll stick around. So he stuck around. I gave him like another week. What are you doing?
I'm trying to see how fast you reply, because you're talking about you waited a while.
I waited like another week, and he wanted to come pick me up to take me out on a date. And I've never been on a date. Like, to me it was like a first. Like, nobody had ever taken me out on an actual date. It was more like they pick you up and then, you know, they take you somewhere. But it's not like a planned date at this time, dressing up, none of that. Like, nothing like that was ever planned for me. So then the fact that he wanted to take me out like that, I was like, oh, okay, like, this is different. And then he insisted in meeting my mom that day for some reason. And if you know me, nobody meets my mom. It was officially a first date, and it was my first time seeing him after a while, and he wanted to meet my mom. Later on, he did pick me up, he met my mom, everything went well, and then we just started hanging out, and then one time led to another, and another, and another, and then here we are. A whole baby later.
I texted you at 8:11 and you responded at 8:26. It wasn't a while.
Who said I love you first?
I'm trying to open them without like popping them because I don't want to scream. I get scared, but before I answer that question, if you guys see this, sponsor me because...
Who said I love you first? You did. Nigga. No, now.
I'll admit, yeah. Hell yeah, that was me. Damn, these are good. I forgot why I said it. I don't know if I meant it or...
Whoa.
Bro. Fire. Yo. Sponsorship, please.
How did you guys meet? When you were in high school, I knew about him.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
I knew her because of one of her friends. But that was it. I just knew her. I didn't speak to her. No, yeah, it was true. I didn't speak to her or anything.
Okay, but you're making it very clear. After you were actually dating her, probably.
Bro.
Taking her home and shit.
I did not date her.
Whatever. We're not even friends anymore, so it doesn't matter. Plus, I would see him around school. He always had a new girlfriend. But yeah, I knew him from school. These are really good. Knew him from school, but we never spoke or anything. We were in completely different grades. I was a sophomore, you were a senior, so like, that's it. So we knew about each other. We never spoke until later on when he graduated, which was through Instagram that you messaged me.
This is the infamous Luna that we're always talking about.
This is our little family. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and close out the video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and press that bell button so you can get notified every time we post another video. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Look at your son. He's looking at you like, why is this my father?
The best part is I got that on camera too.